Camila. It's nice to have you here. Talk to me about why are you here?
So I've been here because I don't know, like I've had a couple problems with my boyfriend lately, and it's just like been weighing on me, and it's like stressing me out, and I'm thinking about it all the time.
Okay, so you're telling me that you're having problems with your boyfriend and he's stressing you a little bit or a lot because of his behavior.
Yeah, I don't know if it's his behavior exactly. Well, yeah, but I don't know. It's just like things are not good. Like they used to be better, and right now he's just very overbearing. Right now with our relationship.
So you're telling me he's overbearing with your relationship, but things like used to be better than how it's going right now.
Yeah, like I don't know, when we first started dating, he was like a perfect gentleman, and we could talk, like, and I would go out with my friends without him, and everything would be okay. And then last week, like, it was one of my best friend's birthday, so obviously I'm gonna go out and party with her and everything.
Yeah.
And he was just went all psycho, and he was like calling me every half hour. And if I didn't respond to him, he would be like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you not responding to my text? And then he like called me, and I was like, you cannot be calling me like every half hour. I'm just gonna stop responding to the phone, and you have to learn to trust me. Like, what's going on through your head that I cannot be out with my friends by myself without them needing me here?
Okay, so this situation of like him calling you and not stopping like his reaction of like trying to be with you, and I don't know, not letting you going out with your friends or trust you is making you feel angry. Maybe I can see that.
Yeah, I don't know, angry as much as irritated.
Okay.
Because I feel like he's very jealous lately. But then, for example, like the day after my friend's birthday, I was really tired, so I didn't go out. So he called me. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go out with my friends," and I was like, "Okay, go out with your friends, like have fun." And then half an hour later, he was like, "Oh, I'm outside your house," and I'm like, "Why are you at my house? I did not say you could come over. Like I'm in my pajamas. I don't want to see you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, go have fun with your friends and everything." And then he called me like at 3 in the morning, and he was like, "Oh, this is the best party ever. The girls here are crazy, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Okay, dude, like, I'm gonna keep sleeping. I'll talk to you in a couple hours when I actually want to be awake." And I hung up, and then he called me half an hour later. He's like, "Oh, what do I have to do so that you're jealous?" So I feel like he needs me to be as jealous as he is with me, but I don't wanna, or it's just not there.
Okay, so what you're telling me basically is that you both have different needs. Like he probably needs this attention or over attention, and you need to be chill.
I feel like he's really needy. I feel like he's like a 3-year-old who needs constant attention and reassurance and everything. So like, who has time for that? You have your own life. I have my things to do, and okay, we're together and everything, but I cannot dedicate 24 hours a day to making you feel reassured about the relationship.
Okay, so yeah, so you're telling me that you have your own life and you like and to have that privacy, and that you also don't feel that you have to be jealous to show that you really care about that person.
Like exactly. Like for example, I hate texting. I do not text with anybody. If he wants to talk about text, I'll respond.
Okay.
But I don't feel like I need to be texting him every day, like, "Oh, I love you," like, "Oh, have a good day," "Oh, I'm home, I'm gonna go to sleep." And he's the sort of person that's like, "Oh yeah, go to sleep," like really needy, and it's like very irritating, and then it causes me like sometimes, I don't know, I feel like very anxious if he goes out by himself, because I'll start thinking like, what if he finds somebody better? What if he starts to find somebody that's giving him everything he wants from me that I'm not giving him? Like, is he gonna leave me?
So apart of feeling like irritated about this behavior, you also feel anxious and are, I don't know, probably kind of afraid of him leaving you.
Yeah. Like, I don't want him to leave me, but I need him to stop being so needy. Like, it would crush me if he left me, if he finally found somebody else. But at the same time, I need him, like, to put boundaries in place. I don't know if that would be the right word, but I really feel like it would be better for our relationship, like, if we had a middle ground, I guess. So which we both kind of got what we needed.
Yeah, so basically what you're telling me is you need is to find some equilibrium in your relationship.
Yeah.
So he won't be that needy, but also he won't leave you because you think probably he will find someone better. So
yeah, I mean, like, he's not an ugly dude, so he's gonna go and party, and a lot of girls are gonna be like, oh, hi, and talking to him and everything, and like, I'm not gonna be there, so like, is he calling me to let me know that there are these type of girls out there where he's partying, like, giving me a heads up, like, hello, if you're not gonna be my girlfriend, like, I'm gonna find somebody else. And I kind of felt that way when he just called me to tell me, like, oh, you're partying and there's all these girls. Like, what was the necessity behind calling me to just tell me that? Like,
so you're thinking that probably he's wanting to make you feel insecure about this.
yeah, I think he wants to make me feel as insecure as maybe I made him feel that one day that I went out with just my friends.
Okay, yeah, I understand, and I would like to address these two things that I heard when you were talking. So first, this irritating emotion that you feel, and the other one, this anxiety that you have because he might be finding someone else. So would you like to give me some examples of this, or like explain that further when you feel irritated and when you feel anxious?
I feel like really irritated when we're not together. So I'll go out to eat, or I'll be in university, or whatever by myself. And if I don't respond to his text like 5 minutes after he sends it, he'll start texting me again. And if I don't respond like within the hour, he'll start calling. And it's irritating because sometimes you're really busy, you don't have time to text back the person. And he needs to learn like to chill and just wait until I have the 5 seconds I need so I can respond to him. Like, what is your problem? But then I feel really anxious when he'll start talking about like a friend he met at work, for example, or like he was telling me a couple weeks ago about this new work colleague he has. So I get like really anxious when he meets somebody new because I don't know, my brain just throwing out thoughts like, oh, this new coworker, like she's exactly the person that he needs, and he's gonna fall in love with her, and he's gonna leave me.
So you have these automatic thoughts that are coming out when he's telling you those things, but at the same time, you're also feeling that you need some privacy and you need some time to be alone by yourself without being like worrying about him calling you all the time, right?
Like being worried that he's gonna get mad because I don't text him back.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like for the relationship to work, you need time to yourself, because like if you're talking to somebody constantly by text, for example, and then I'll see him at night, I don't have anything new to tell him. Like, I've been telling him all about my day all day.
So you feel maybe over-pressured about this, like maybe that this is, I don't know, like making you feel that you don't have enough information for him because you have him constantly in your life, that you can really talk to him later about something because you've been talking all the time.
Yeah, like if you talk with somebody every day and you're like, oh, I woke up, oh, I brushed my teeth, oh, I'm in the car, or I got to work, and you see that person at night, what do you tell them? Like, oh, read the text, you already know all about my day. But if I don't talk to him all day, we'll go out to dinner and we'll have a bunch of things to talk about.
Okay, see what is the problem, and again, like what I see about this situation is that you are lacking some equilibrium within your relationship.
Yeah.
So that's something that we are going to learn how to work out. Our brain is so powerful that we can relearn our patterns, and we can make our brain like change its pathways to become or have a different behavior. So what are we going to do in this session? We're going to try to set some boundaries. As you said, boundaries are important for relationships with everyone. And as you were telling me, there are some boundaries that your boyfriend is maybe crossing, but that you haven't really put it like really fixed there.
Yeah, I think like I try to put the boundaries because when I'm irritated, and then when I get anxious, it's like, okay, no, never mind, I'm not gonna put the boundary there. So it's like ambiguous as to when I want to put in the boundaries and when I knock them down.
Okay, so something interesting about the boundaries and that is that there are some boundaries that you can negotiate, and there are some boundaries that you put yourself that you say, okay, I can't negotiate with this. So what we can do is to see what are the boundaries boundaries that you can negotiate and change, like, and say like, yeah, probably I can just lower this down a little. And what are the boundaries that you think that are so important to you that you can negotiate? Say, okay, I'm here until this point. So probably if this situation is making you feel irritated and maybe it's affecting you, we can like develop a boundary which can be negotiable. Yeah. So what do you think about this idea?
I think that
How does it sound for you?
Like for me, it sounds like sort of a relief because I feel like I will stop being ambiguous with him also because I think he probably doesn't respect the boundaries now that we've talked a little bit because I change them so often and it's like yes and no, so there's nothing like definite and like probably putting up I guess a point to where it gets that it's non-negotiable. It'll probably be better and I hope that maybe it'll help me get irritated less often and then like probably handle my anxiety in regards to him a little better.
Okay, that sounds great. So let's make this further. How does this boundary will look for you? How would you like this boundary to be?
Like the non-negotiable?
The non-negotiable that we were talking about in your relationship.
For me, probably my non-negotiable boundary would be like to have my personal space. Like, okay, we could go out to party together, but there's one day a month that I can go out by myself with my friends and you can do the same. Like, it's for both of us, the boundary. Because, like, for me, it's non-negotiable that I need my own space and my own time outside of my relationship.
So I see that it's really important for you to have this space for you outside of the relationship, right? So what else is boundary would like for you? Like, what are the other things that you would like this boundary to have?
Like, for example, like if I'm going out with my friends, for him not to be calling me and texting me all night. Like, have a little faith in the regards that I know where we stand in the relationship and I'm not going to do anything stupid that you need to be calling me and texting me every half hour.
So we have first this space opportunity of having one night going out with your friends as well as him going out with his friends. And second, we have this important component which is trust.
Yeah.
So to build more trust in the relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay, these are two important things that we can develop in your relationship. And that's something that you can communicate to your partner to make it clearly, because as you said, you haven't put these boundaries like as pretty fixed as probably
like as solid as they probably should be.
well, we can say it should have been like maybe
They will be.
yeah, like you just didn't put them that way that makes you feel better. So the first thing that we can do is to communicate those needs in your relationship and those boundaries. So what do you think about communicating?
I think it's probably a good idea. Sometimes I find it difficult to communicate with him because we both kind of have tempers.
Okay.
So sometimes communication goes really well and other times everything's like just exploding and we're yelling at each other and we get nowhere.
Okay, so these communicating skills are hard for you too because you both have tempers, which are
Yeah, like we both have very similar personalities, so it's not like everything is escalated and one of us will scream and the other one will be kind of passive, like yeah, like we'll both like be screaming at each other.
So do you feel or do you think that you have problems in regulating how you communicate things or not?
No, I feel like I get my point across eventually, I guess. Like I haven't viewed it as a problem before, like I've always had a temper. So.
Okay, we have addressed a lot in this session. We have talked about your need of space and your need of building more trust within your relationship. And we have talked about this need of an equilibrium about furthering your non-negotiable boundaries, which will make you feel good when you discover them. So I would like to keep talking about these boundaries next session, and we were going to talk